Long ago in the land of Egypt, a powerful Pharaoh ruled with an iron fist. The people of Israel lived there as slaves. They were forced to build cities, carry heavy stones, and work day and night under harsh masters. But Pharaoh grew afraid. The Israelites were becoming too many and too strong. So he made a cruel command. Every newborn Hebrew boy must be killed, mothers cried. Families hid their babies. Fear spread through every home. But one mother refused to give up hope. She hid her newborn son for 3 months. When she could hide him no longer, she placed the baby in a small basket made of reeds and coated with tar to keep the water out. Then she placed the basket gently among the reeds along the Nile River. The baby floated quietly on the water. His sister stood nearby, watching, praying someone kind would find him. Soon, Pharaoh's daughter came to the river to bathe. As she walked along the riverbank, she noticed a strange basket among the reeds. Curious, she opened it. Inside was a crying baby. Her heart melted. She knew this was a Hebrew child, but she chose compassion over the cruel law of her father. I will raise him as my own, she said, and she named him Moses, which means drawn out of the water. So the Hebrew baby, who was meant to die, grew up in the palace of Egypt. Moses wore royal clothes. He learned the wisdom of Egypt. He lived like a prince. But deep in his heart, he knew the truth. He was not Egyptian. He was one of the enslaved Israelites. One day, when Moses was grown, he saw an Egyptian guard beating a Hebrew slave. Anger burned inside him. Looking around and seeing no one watching, Moses struck the Egyptian and killed him. He buried the body in the sand, but the secret did not stay hidden. When Pharaoh heard what Moses had done, he ordered him to be killed. Moses had no choice. He ran far away from Egypt, far into the desert. There, Moses lived as a shepherd in the land of Midian. Years passed. The prince of Egypt had become a simple shepherd. But one day, something extraordinary happened. While tending his flock near Mount Horeb, Moses saw a strange sight. A bush was on fire, but it was not burning up. Flames surrounded it, yet the branches remained whole. As Moses stepped closer, a voice called from the fire, Moses, Moses. It was the voice of God. Take off your sandals, for the place where you stand is holy ground. God had seen the suffering of his people in Egypt, and he had chosen Moses to lead them to freedom. Moses was afraid. Who am I, he asked, that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt? But God answered, I will be with you. And so the shepherd returned to Egypt, not as a prince, not as a fugitive, but as a prophet chosen by God. The man once saved from the river would soon part the sea and lead an entire nation toward freedom. The journey of Moses had only just begun.